So yeah, so this video is gonna be about like, my top 10 favorite dinosaurs. Right? So starting off is the T-Rex, the most common one, right? The thing I like about the T-Rex is that it looks cool, right? And also yeah. And also it's known as the the Tyrant Lizard King or whatever like that, right? So yeah, the T-Rex has a very cool looking design and stuff, right? It looks very cool, right? Yeah, so the T-Rex, it's the most famous one, right? Then there's, oh no, it's Carcharodontosaurus, right, which is a dinosaur that was recently discovered, right? It's bigger than T-Rex and stuff, right? And yeah, I do like Carcharodontosaurus. It does look really cool as well as T-Rex. So that's Carcharodontosaurus. The thing I like about it is that it just looks cool, and it's also bigger than T-Rex and stuff. I don't know. So yeah, so that's Carcharodontosaurus. Then there's Spinosaurus, right? Spinosaurus is obviously bigger than T-Rex as well. So yeah, so Spinosaurus, it looks very cool and stuff, right? It's basically like it hunts and eats fish, right? So yeah, so it's Spinosaurus, right? It's got like a huge sail on its back, and it's also got a very interesting look and design to it, right? So it's a Spinosaurus. Then there's, I don't know, Allosaurus, right? Allosaurus is a medium-sized predator. I do like Allosaurus. It looks very cool and stuff. And the way how it kills its prey is by like like it like has to basically has to like use his head like an axe to cut into the prey and stuff and kill it and stuff. Its bite force is weaker than a lion's as well, which is interesting. But to compensate with that, it has to like force its head down to its prey and kill it like that. It's like it has to use its head like an axe basically. So yeah, so that's Allosaurus. Then there's Giganotosaurus. So Giganotosaurus, right? That dinosaur and stuff that hunts Argentinosaurus, which is like a sauropod, right? And Gigantosaurus is like a theropod and stuff, right? Gigantosaurus basically hunted on Argentinosaurus and stuff. So Gigantosaurus is also bigger than T Rex, right? Because it's called Gigantosaurus, right? It's basically huge, right? Because it hunts Argentinosaurus, right? So yeah, Gigantosaurus, what I like about it is that it looks really cool and stuff, right? It's very big, very large, very cool as well. So yeah, so it's big and large and stuff, and it's also got very sharp teeth because obviously it's a predator and stuff. So yeah, so I like Giganotosaurus. Then there's, I don't know, Ankylosaurus. So Ankylosaurus, right? The one that has like the club for a tail, right? It's very thick, right? And stuff. The tail and stuff, right? It's basically like thick cartilage or something like that, right? And he uses that as a weapon against predators, right? And also it's got like thick armored plating, right? It's basically as tough as a bulletproof vest and stuff like that. So, yeah, so the tail of it, right? It's obviously used for defense, right? Like the Ankylosaurus basically uses his tail to fend off predators like a T Rex or something like that, right? So that's the Ankylosaurus. Then there's the Stegosaurus, right? The Stegosaurus is very similar but also very different because the Stegosaurus basically has like thorns on its tail and stuff, and also has plates on its back, and the plates are used for to intimidate predators and stuff. And the thorns on its tail are basically used for like defense and stuff like that. So that's Stegosaurus. Then on there's Diplodocus, I guess. So Diplodocus, right? Diplodocus, the big giant herbivore, right? The long necked sauropod, right? So Diplodocus, they travel in herds and stuff. It's very interesting. It looks very cool and stuff. So Diplodocus, right? And they also have like a tail to fend off predators, right? Just in case if a predator tries to like eat them or something like that, right? And they also travel in herds as well, so it'll be harder for the predators to like hunt and kill them, right? If they're in a herd, but if there's like one by itself, then it's easier for the predators to pick that one off, right? So yeah, so the platypus, right? The size advantage basically helps to defend itself against predators and stuff. So that's the platypus. Then there's the velociraptor. So what I like about the velociraptor, it looks very cool, right? It's very quick and agile, very dangerous as well. It looks very cool. It's like a wolf, right? Velociraptors they hunt in packs and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's the velociraptor and stuff. Then there's I don't know, like let me think. Wait, and there's hmm Triceratops. Yeah, then there's Triceratops. Yeah, so Triceratops, right? Triceratops, the three-horned dinosaur. Right? It looks very cool and stuff, right? It's got the three horns and stuff on its head. It's for defense and also for mating and stuff like that. Just in case if sort of a predator like a T Rex comes along, right? Triceratops has got those horns to defend itself with and stuff. And you know, if one of them horns gets inside of a T-Rex's stomach, it can like mess it up, right, and kill it. So that's Triceratops. So it looks very cool and stuff. You know, it's got the three horns for the fence and stuff. So yeah, it's also a herbivore, obviously, because it eats plants and stuff like that and stuff. Yeah, so that's Triceratops. And those are my top 10 favorite dinosaurs, and that's about it.